Hi guys, I'm back. It's Alex, and I've been working on the go-kart a lot, like a shit ton. So, I've been taking things apart, wheels, everything, and took the roll cage off. It's all disconnected, all in parts right now. The dude really bugs me that I bought it from because he shortened the stupid frame on it by welding it together. So that took extra amount of effort to get this thing off. And back axle is off. Sprocket is not here yet, but I've got the big one on, the like 80 tooth or whatever, or 74 tooth, or I can't remember, but so got the back axle off, got the roll cage off. I'm going to be painting it. So I've sanded part of it, not all of it yet, but I've sanded part of it. I'm going to be painting it this color red, kind of like Ferrari red, or like Mustang red or something, I don't know. Maybe put a fake Ferrari badge on there, make it a little bit funny. But here's the frame over here. It's back axle and everything is off, so motor I took off. So motor is over here, right there. Torque converter's on the other side, and then there's the grinder. And been grinding a lot of the stupid, so it's not paint that's on it, it's like a black plastic coating over it, like they melted plastic or something over it for the original paint on it. So that was really annoying and tedious, and so I've been going at it for a long time. It's been like 45 minutes that I've been grinding it down, and then a good 3 or 4 hours taking the thing apart because all the screws are rusted together, or rusted. And I took the brush and sanded down all the screws and everything down. So I am a little bit pissed because when I was unscrewing the steering wheel to try and take the steering wheel off so I can paint it, I broke a screw. So the steering wheel is locked on there. There's no getting the steering wheel off. It's stuck on there, so maybe that's a good thing. Don't really know, probably not, but if I wanted to change out a steering wheel, which I really don't have a use for or need to, I can't. I am screwed. Unless I cut the steering wheel open, and don't feel like doing that. But, yep, frame is halfway done. Not really fully, but halfway. And I'm really annoyed about this sticker because this has a little plastic coating. I don't know if you can see the line, but there's a line that goes here where I ripped off the plastic coating, and then there's a little metal, like aluminum. The sticker itself is made out of like a really thin aluminum plate or something it's placed on there with. So like it's got a clear coat over it, and then it's like the actual plate, so I have to remove that, grind that all flat, and then paint it. And then when I'm done painting it, I'm gonna have to put like carpet or something on it so I don't ruin the paint after. So I'm thinking of doing 2 coats of the little red paint over there, one later tonight, or one tomorrow morning, one tomorrow afternoon, and then a clear coat the day after tomorrow. So, and by the time I'm done with the clear coat, I have to head up to my cabin, so this thing is going to have to be put together, roll cage and everything on. I'm going to have to haul it up to my cabin, or I may not. Yeah, I'll have to haul it up to my cabin, which I'm debating if I should clear off the trailer, put all the stuff, or put it on the trailer and then haul it up in the trailer, or I could keep the roll cage off, put just the back wheels and the axle on right there, and then put it in the van, which my dad took out over there. So I'm debating, probably going to keep it in the van and try and keep it in the van, because it is scary AF when this thing is going on the trailer, because it bounces up and down because the thing is so shaky and freaking janky as heck. So gonna need new front tires, as you can tell. Not in the greatest condition. Probably, I don't know why this one is worn more than that one, but it's probably because the toe or camber angle or whatever it's at is all screwed up. So gonna probably need to straighten out steering a ton because it's all broken. And then yeah, once I get it painted, which will hopefully be tomorrow, I can get the first coat on, I can show you guys, and it'll be done. So I'm usually going to try and keep the videos shorter than 5 minutes so people don't get bored of watching them and just quit. So that's the objective. And I need to buy a tripod, which was recommended by John Wheels, the one and only person watching this. But yeah, thanks, because I really think I need a tripod too, because holding my camera or the phone like this is very uncomfortable. But so yeah, got the back axle off. I need someone to tell me, I have no clue. Oh, that fell. But I need to figure out how to get this bearing off, because I can't get the sprocket off without moving this bearing. Well, I can get that sprocket off, but I can't put the new sprocket on because the hole of the sprocket is actually smaller than this. Or not really this, but it's smaller than the bearing cover, which is this piece. And I can't get it around that, so I need to figure out, because this is slammed on here to the point that I can't pull it off. I need to put a wooden block or something underneath it like this and pound it with a hammer till it pops up. But yeah, so update on the go-kart. Torque converter is doing good. Finally got that fixed and put together. Took hours on end to get that because I didn't have for the one really big nut, on the second pulley down here, for this last nut. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing, but that was so big that I didn't have a socket for it. Oh, sorry about that noise, but I didn't have a socket for it. So I literally had to go ask neighbors around if I could borrow a socket from them and then borrow a wrench for it, and finally got that tightened down. I don't have an impact drill, so it was all by hand, and that took forever. And I had to keep taking it apart and then putting it back together because we were having problems with the sprocket not fitting. And the third time that I put it back together, the sprocket we realized was too big anyways, because when we finally grinded down the thing, we had to grind down the torque converter, the plate on the back of the torque converter to fit the sprocket in. We grinded it down, and finally when we grinded it down, the chain was too wide on it that it hit the front pulley. I've already explained it all, so I'm going to shut up now because you guys probably know why. So that's why I'm replacing the sprocket. Hopefully going to be able to get the back axle on, and then I really just want to get a riding video of me riding it, and then I just don't need the roll cage for now. I'll just keep the thing without the roll cage, and that'll hopefully be it. So this is going to be me signing off, guys, and